guys, what's happening? What are you doing, Dennis? You updating the price list?
Actually, I don't need to. That Maestro app actually does all our updating for our inventory.
No way.
Yeah.
How are the weekly financials?
They're accurate, they're in line. We know where we're at, we know where everything is at. And these inefficient forms are no longer necessary, and the time saving and the efficiencies that we're getting with this are incredible. All right, so Dennis and Chef, what are you going to do with all your extra time now?
Actually, this Maestro app has actually saved us enough time that we're able to go through our new APL list and make sure that we're compliant. Chef and I are working on a brand new menu.
Thank you, Dennis. Our December menu that'll be rolling out 1st of December to cover our winter season. We will basically base this menu off of the APL list. Therefore, we're going to be as compliant as we can possibly be with our APL list.
Awesome.
This is great, guys. This is going to provide the best service that is expected by our clients and our guests. So thank you very much for being so dedicated to this rollout, as we were part of the pilot project. And now we have seen the success of this. What else successes have you seen with this?
Well said, Bruce. As we spoke about many times about the Maestro app, there's been lots of rollouts of different apps and different procedures throughout Compass and ESS. In my 20 years in the oil sands with ESS, as a chef, this has been the most helpful tool that has been offered to me to date. And you're never too old to learn. And I'm no spring chicken.
That chef buy-in absolutely streamlines our process when it comes to the Maestro app.
And it makes our financials accurate, truthful, 100% every single time. And we know where we stand every single week. Thank you very much, guys. Incredible job.
It's a win-win.
It is. After we've done the Maestro, now that we totally understand the Maestro app, do you understand the APL list?
I do. It was such a great visit that we had from Rhodes and Louie. They came by, they got us right on the same page when it came to APL, compliance, how to find everything, how to use APL catalogs and the Cisco catalogs. Chef and I are now designing our new menu for the winter based off our APL list. That's going to keep us close to 95% compliance.
We're actually quite excited to actually see our compliant percentage grow. So thank you once again, Rhodes and Louie, for spending the time with us and showing us and teaching us more about the APL.
Yeah, and thank you for the support to our team. So, what have you found to be the most beneficial to you when you are doing one inventory or even your ordering? How has that helped you?
Well, Bruce, when we have one-time releases, or if we have, for example, substitutions, at the end of the week, we have to take those and put them into a classification because they're unassigned items.
So is Dennis the owner of that, or are you the owner of that?
No, Bruce, it's essential that the chef owns it, because the chef has to start with a mapped out shopping list. It's vitally important. When there's a sub, let's say the sub is a case of 24 instead of a case of 12, the chef knows that was subbed. So this is in the unassigned that he has now or she has now put into this classification shopping list. If that stays there for 3 or 4 weeks and that sub becomes a new item, put that in your shopping list, pull it up, and get rid of the old item. Then that becomes your new item.
Excellent.
And if it is just a one-time, or if it's just a one-time sub, then you delete it from there. But the only person that can actually control that and know if it's a sub or it's a permanent is the person that is actually doing the ordering. And the key of the shopping list is it's got to be administered by one of the chefs. The one of the chefs should be the controller of it, and then they can be responsible for it. Here at North Sands, before I leave, I issue where everything goes, and when my first day back, I take care of that. So there's one administrator of it, and we're all on the same page on where everything is being piecemeal. As we all know, a lot of substitutions, sometimes the pack size is different. And if it's 10 cases and there's $20, $30 difference in the case, well, there's $300 you're missing on your inventory. So you don't put it in that shopping list you normally would. You have the other shopping list printed, and the person taking the inventory understands that that was a sub and it's down here.
And Dennis, how has this helped with our off-order items, such as Imperial Dade? What other suppliers that we have, that we do
Unified.
use? Unfeed. How does that help you?
It actually, with the Maestro app, it has actually allowed me to capture a lot of these off-catalog items. We are able to manage our off-catalog items, place them in there, and update all the pricing right on the app, keeping us accurate with our
100%.
overspend or our general spend, and letting us know that, hey, we are capturing every part of our inventory.
Well, I definitely see it in the financials every week. I see that our inventory is accurate, counted, on time. The additional time leaves you more time on the floor, and it leaves me more time on the floor as well with our associates and guests.
Yeah. And let's not forget, with the winter months coming up, we all know that produce takes a rise. And can anybody honestly say that every week that they're going to update their produce list and their vegetables, all the fruits? No. Last winter, we seen some fruits and vegetables double within a period of a week.
100%.
And this is automatically done for you.
And how is this going to help you, Dennis, with your APL list?
This is absolutely a huge time saver for us. What it does is it now streamlines the process of us counting inventory. It catalogs, and we can see everything that's on there. So when I receive an APL list, I'm able to go through with the chef, who now knows and can tell me exactly where every item is in his kitchen, and we can pinpoint which products would get us actual APL compliant.
Thank you so much, guys. This is incredible. Incredible job. Keep up the great work.
It's a pleasure working with the Maestro system.
It is.
It's a real winner.
It's been a real help.
Yes.
And it's not as complicated as everyone thinks. It is actually a time saver, and it has helped all of our jobs, and it has helped move our business forward.
Yes,
Great
it
job.
has.
Thank you to the Business Transformation Group for, assisting us with this pilot and giving it to us and trusting us to do it. And thank you guys for taking this on.
Thank you.
Thanks.